Hey guys, so EA came out with a huge announcement today, and that was The Sims 4 Cats and Dogs is coming out, a new expansion pack that'll be here in November. So, a lot of Simmers are super duper excited about it, and of course, you can finally have your pets in the game, but a lot of people are disappointed that there's no small animals and that you can't control the animals like you could before. So it's just like The Sims 2 when the dogs and cats just kind of walked around and you interacted with them. Which brings me to the point of this video. Now, I've been a hardcore simmer since the game came out in 1999. I was 9 years old when this game came out, guys, and I've been obsessed ever since. So, you look at the title of this video and it's why I'm not going to buy The Sims 4 and why I refuse to. So, why don't I want The Sims 4? I'm part of a lot of different sim communities and everyone seems to have the same issue with The Sims 4, and that's with them basically regressing. It seems like every new generation, they'll come out with a new expansion pack and then take away a bunch of stuff that they had like in the base game. For example, with the pets, they had in The Sims 1 a hamster cage, but they're not going to have small animals in this one. So a lot of people are like, what the heck? And that's been my issue with The Sims 4 ever since it came out. I mean, ever since the infamous scandal with them not having the pools or toddlers. I mean, how do you not have pools and toddlers? I mean, I know the toddlers came out like in The Sims 2, The Sims 3, but pools? How are you going to take away something that they had in the base game? Like, when the graphics were crappy, they still had pools. There's a lot of stuff that they had in The Sims 1 that even now in The Sims 4, like 3 years later, they still don't have in the game. So, I mean, it's been something that's been frustrating to me because it's like, I'm not going to keep paying you $40 for an expansion pack or a game pack, which they have now, or a freaking stuff pack, just to get basic random items that they had way before in the game. It's like, why are you going backwards? If you're going to come out with a new game, maybe you should start it off with like half the stuff you had in the last generation. I'm just saying. It seems like when The Sims 4 came out, their main focus was the freaking in-depth customization, which, I mean, it's pretty cool how you can just drag and pull stuff and customize it, but it's still missing a lot of features that they had from the jump. So why would you take that away? And I get that the developers spend hours on this and they work so hard on it, which I understand. And a lot of people in the Sims community, when they complain, people are like, oh, well, if you don't like it, then don't buy it. That's not the point. The point is that we love the game, and it seemed like they're kind of duping us out of our money. Like, hey, you want to make grilled cheese? Buy this grilled cheese stuff pack. And it's like, but you guys had grilled cheese in the beginning. It's like they don't even have burglars. Like, what? I can't get my stuff stolen anymore? And, I mean, thank goodness for the CC and the modding community. They come out with so many really cool creative things. And my thing is, it's like, how is it that players come out with such great, cool features and mods and stuff, but the Sims team doesn't come out with it? It's like, why don't you pull these people and allow them to be on the EA Sims, Maxis, whatever team who makes the Sims, and it's like, collaborate. How is it that regular people are making better stuff than the company? And, I mean, I'm not saying that it's necessarily better, but, I mean, it seems like EA is not really listening to what the customers want. And a lot of simmers, they want more skin tones, freaking curly, kinky hair. We want a lot of, you know, everyday things we see in life because we want to, it's a simulation game. We want to make the game similar to our life. So how is it that over 10 years later, you still don't have curly hair, you know? Like, to where people have to learn 3D graphics and stuff and make it themselves and sell it on Patreon. Like, I don't know, like, you would just think that EA would come out with it from the beginning. That's what I'm saying. I mean, once again, I've loved The Sims my whole life, pretty much. My whole life. But I still don't want to buy The Sims 4. I don't. I mean, I see a lot of the cool CC that people add to their games to make it look really cool. I saw somebody in the Black Simmer group that had an African braiding animation. Like, they had a whole animation with the girl doing this, braiding hair. The girl in the front's like, ooh, ah, my edges. So it's like, People are creating this on their own because EA isn't doing it. And again, I understand that it's gonna be a lot of animation and a lot of work, but it's like, you've come so far, why are you going backwards? You know, it's like, if The Sims 5 comes out, what's next? Like, oh, you can't make the houses anymore. Oh, but look at all these customizations you can do. You can make people with moles. You can pick where the moles are in the body and everything. You can even create pubic hairs. But there's no jobs. Sorry. It's like, it frustrates me so much. And like I said, there's so much potential, obviously, that these people are coming out with content and mods and stuff for the game on their own. So why isn't the company doing it? And I mean, another thing too with the expansion packs. The expansion packs have always frustrated me because it seems like they come out with the same 5 every generation. It's always pets, nightlife, celebrities, vampires. I mean, there's so many different things you can do. There's so much potential. So why aren't there new expansion packs now? Like, why don't they come out with, I don't know, a theme park or something, like where there's carnival games, theme parks, different things that you can maybe not build them, but maybe you can open new roller coasters and people fall off the ride and that's a new sim death or something. Like, I don't know, like, come on, EA, come on. So, I mean, I'm still waiting on that point to where I'm like, okay, now I'm gonna buy The Sims 4. But as of now, I'm still not impressed. I'm still gonna stick with my Sims 3. Has everything I need. And you guys can see the videos that I've been making are all with The Sims 3. So it's not going anywhere anytime soon. So let me know what you guys think about what EA does when they take away stuff from the base game, or when they come out with an expansion pack and then are missing a ton of stuff that they had way back then. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you so much for watching.